Pearson DriveRight 11th edition, Chapter 2, Signs, Signals, and Roadway Markings. Lesson 2.1, Traffic Signs. Shapes and colors. You will see many different traffic signs as you drive. Some signs have words only, some have symbols only, and some signs have a combination of words and symbols. While traffic signs may give commands, set limits, or provide alerts, each sign has a specific shape and color. As you can see in Figure 1, each sign's shape and color has a special meaning. By knowing the meanings of these shapes and colors, you will be able to drive defensively and responsibly. Regulatory signs. Signs that set limits or give commands are regulatory signs. Regulatory signs control traffic. These signs tell you about a law that is important at the place and, of course, that you must obey. The most important regulatory sign, the stop sign and the yield sign, have unique shapes. All other regulatory signs are either white squares or rectangles with red or black lettering. Stop sign. A stop sign tells you where to stop. It may be used where any two and sometimes more streets intersect. You may see a stop sign on two corners or four corners of an intersection. Sometimes, when there is a crosswalk, you may see a stop sign in the middle of the street. Always come to a complete stop at a stop sign. The location of a stop sign or stop line indicates where to make a legal stop. If there is no stop line, make a full stop at the stop sign before entering the intersection. Stop where you can see approaching traffic, but stop before you reach any crosswalk. If your view is blocked as you approach an intersection and you cannot see cross traffic clearly after stopping, move ahead slowly and prepare to stop again. Make sure the way is clear before driving into the intersection. At some intersections, stop signs are posted at all four corners. Each stop sign might include a small sign that says four-way or all-way. Follow these rules at a four-way or all-way stop sign. The driver who stopped first should be allowed to go first. When vehicles stop to the right or left of each other at the same time, the driver on the right should be allowed to proceed first. When stopped across the intersection facing oncoming traffic, the driver going straight should be allowed to proceed. A driver turning left should wait. Show your intention to proceed by moving forward slowly before entering the intersection. Check for traffic ahead and to the sides before entering the intersection. Yield signs. Yield signs are found where roadways cross or merge. Always slow down and check traffic in front of you and behind you when approaching a yield sign. By slowing enough ahead of time, you can often proceed without completely stopping. However, always be prepared to stop. Proceed only when it is safe to do so, without affecting the flow of traffic in the lane you are entering. Speed limit signs. Speed limit signs show the maximum and sometimes the minimum speed allowed on the roadway. Speed limits are used to manage traffic flow at safe speeds. States are permitted to establish their own speed limits. Speed limits are set for ideal driving conditions. When traffic, roadways, or weather conditions are not ideal, you must obey the basic speed law. This law states that you may not drive faster than is safe and prudent for existing conditions regardless of posted speed limits. A minimum speed limit is set on some roadways, such as expressways, to keep traffic moving safely. This speed limit tells you not to drive slower than the posted speed unless conditions are less than ideal. An advisory speed limit is set for special conditions, such as sharp curves, and is often posted below a warning sign. If the road conditions pose possible dangers to drivers, speed should be even slower. Resume normal speed once road conditions return to ideal, such as after the road straightens out again. In some areas, special speed limits are set for different times of the day. For example, school zones have special speed limits when children are present or during school hours. Night driving speed limits may be lower than daylight limits. Other regulatory signs. In addition to stop signs, yield signs, and the speed limit signs, other regulatory signs are used to direct traffic and to control parking and passing. Some regulatory signs have a black symbol inside a red circle that is crossed by a red diagonal slash. This slash means the action shown by the black symbol is prohibited. Warning signs. A warning sign alerts you to hazards or changes in the conditions of a road ahead. Most warning signs are diamond-shaped, such as those shown in Figure 5. Be prepared to slow or stop when you see a warning sign. Pedestrian or school zone signs. A school zone is a portion of a street or highway near a school that is subject to special speed limits. When you see a pedestrian crossing or school zone sign, be prepared to slow down and proceed carefully. Children might dart out in the street and without looking or take other unexpected actions. A school zone sign showing only 2 figures is posted within a block of a school. A school crossing sign has lines that represent a sidewalk. The sign is posted near intersections or crossings used by children. Notice the difference between these 2 signs in Figure 6. Railroad Advance Warning Sign. The railroad crossing advance warning sign, as seen in Figure 6, warns motorists of a railroad crossing ahead. Slow down as you approach the train tracks and be prepared to stop. The crossing sign may have the number of tracks posted on it. If there is more than one set of tracks, be sure that the second train is not coming from the opposite direction. Flashing red lights or crossing gates might be added to alert you when a train is coming. Construction and slow-moving vehicle signs. An orange construction sign alerts you that you are about to enter a work zone. Be ready to slow, stop, or drive around workers and equipment. In addition to the signs posted, you must also follow directions from any worker directing traffic. Many states now increase fines for violations in construction zones. A slow-moving vehicle sign is an orange triangle bordered with red that warns other drivers that the vehicle is traveling slower than other traffic. Guide signs. Guide signs provide a variety of information. Guide signs mark routes, intersections, service areas, and other points of interest or information. Route signs. Local, state, U.S., and interstate routes are posted with route signs. As you can see in Figure 7, route signs vary according to the type of roadway. State and county route markers will vary from state to state. Interstate route signs are red, white, and blue shields. Notice that a special numbering system is used for interstate routes. Other guide signs. You will see a wide variety of guide signs in addition to route signs. As you can see in Figure 8, green signs provide information on destinations ahead and distances to be traveled. Blue signs highlight highway services such as fuel, food, lodging, and nearby hospitals. Brown signs direct you to recreation areas or cultural points of interest. International signs. International signs, such as those in Figure 9, convey information by some symbols rather than words. Drivers who travel from country to country can understand the meaning of these signs without learning several languages. The United States has adopted several international symbols for the use on highway signs. More and more of these symbols will be used as international travel increases.